Hello and welcome to Java with Jim. I'm Jim Reese, Director of Business Development at Offit Kurman, joined here today with Mark Thistel, Founder and President at Freedom Car. Hey, Mark, how are you?
I couldn't be better. Jim, how are you?
I'm doing great. Thank you. So, Mark, tell us about Freedom Car. What do you do there, and what makes your company different from other companies in your industry?
Freedom Car is a high trust chauffeured car service. What that means is that if you have passengers for whom timeliness and security are important, that's when you call on us. That could mean you and your family going to the airport. It could mean an elderly parent that you don't have time to take to a medical appointment. It could mean your 11-year-old daughter from soccer practice. You don't turn those assignments over, generally speaking, to Uber or Lyft. You want a more responsible provider, one with insurance, one with actual employees, one with cars that are regulated by the Public Service Commission. That's where your tax dollars go. You might as well be getting some value for that. And it could mean also your C-level executive recruit that you're trying to convince to come to Baltimore, and how we answer questions in the car about this great city in which we live can mean the difference between squandering your recruitment costs and making the most of them.
Yeah, all great points, Mark. Thank you for sharing that. So, Mark, when it comes to Freedom Car, what would you say you're most proud of?
Oh, wow. Every day I walk into my office and I turn on my email, and there are at least a half a dozen heartfelt emails to me directly talking about how important we were to this household, to this family, to this individual, just in the last 24 hours. And all we're doing is transporting them from point A to point B. And it's just so easy to think of that as nuts and bolts, utilitarian, but kind of thing. But in fact, it's dangerous. It's widely considered to be an unpleasant part of an experience, the logistics, to turn that into a positive for people, to care about them, to treat them as the individuals, the worthy individuals they are, and some may feel invisible. It transforms people, and they reach out to me every day with these things, and it's impossible, Jim, to have a bad day after that. I mean, bad things can happen, bad things always happen. But honestly, I refer back to that energy I get. And the people I work with, they're spectacular. And oddly, I don't hear that a lot from proprietors. There's a maybe I don't try to get together with proprietors all that often. There's a lot of complaining. I don't do a lot of complaining. I have I have people here who are just extraordinary. 30 years ago, they would have employed me, but now I'm employing them, and they're way better than what I can afford to pay them. They take the job as a mission, not just a job. And we make a big deal about that here, that it is a mission to greet our passengers with grace and treat them with grace, which I think of as a combination of super competency and respect. And, that's just apparently not very common these days. And that may be responsible for why I get so many emails. That's
Well,
after.
yeah, well said, Mark. And I can say that I saw a recent video that someone took at a team celebration that you all had sometime over the summer, and I was touched. I was touched. You could tell by that video footage you know, how what you've got there is a family, and they're wonderful people, and I can tell, you know, the value they bring to you and the value you bring to them. So that's really something special. So congrats to you on that.
Thank you, Jim.
Um, yeah, Mark, what do the next 6 months look like for you and Freedom Car?
You know, I don't think in terms of 6-month periods of time, Jim, but I'll do that for you. I think there's a ton of uncertainty in the market right now. We got to get past the election, and we got to get past getting past the election. And anxiety's high. There's a reluctance to plan. There's a reluctance, and where there is a reluctance to plan, there's a reluctance to invest. And I think that we can all expect to see, or those of us, I should say, in the hospitality, leisure world, um, a slow period having to do entirely, I think, with collective anxiety concerning these events and a reluctance to plan things until you know where they're going to land. That's what I see for the next 6 months.
Yeah, yeah, I think many people would agree with that. Um, Finally, Mark, what do most people watching this video not know about you?
What do they not know about me? I'm a pretty open book. What do they not know about me? Um, I guess most people don't know that I have no exit strategy. I I get asked the question a lot, when are you going to open up another location or two or five or 10? Um, are you looking to sell? Are you looking to buy? And the answer to all of that is no, no, no. I really enjoy being a local business proprietor. I know my wife and partner, my partner in life and in business, Robin Lyles, who gets almost none of the credit for everything we do here, but is fully responsible for at least half of it, feels the same way. That we just like running a local business in the community that we live in, so that when we go to the grocery store, or go to the movies, and we run into people, or go on a walk, which we do every night, it's a good thing that we run into people. They run into us. They know who we are. We smile, we share a story, we go on, and it's always nice. That's, I guess, what people need to know about me is I'm not an ambitious guy. I like what I do.
Awesome. Appreciate your sincerity and sharing that with us. That's great. We appreciate that. Mark, it's been nice spending time with you. Best of luck. I know, as you said, the next 6 months could be a little rocky. We're wishing the best for you and Freedom Car, and I hope to see you soon sometime.
I have no doubt we'll make it just fine, Jim, but thank you for your good wishes.
You've been through worse. All right, take care. Thank you.
Take care.
Bye bye.